Hello folks. Hey, can you hear me now? Still quite laggy. That's fuck all I can do about it because it's not me. It's Justin TV.
The average age was 19.
There's no lag. It's Justin TV. You tell me what webcam I can go on, what webcam streaming site that gives me the highest quality fucking stream I can get for free. You tell me what that is. You tell me what that is. Right, can you hear me? The music's everything fine. Test. Music's a bit high, yes. Right, hold on. Right. Okay, dokie. I'm all on for a few minutes. I said I'd be on until 10:15 and but hold a minute. Music's a bit Blog TV's the only other one I know that's no use to me, mate. There could be a better one, a shite one. People were lagging me to Ustream, and how is Ustream far better quality than this one, mate? Because I went on to Ustream and it's fucking that size shite. There you go, Ustream is gash, Ustream is shite. There it is. People just come up with answers, don't they? They don't know what they're talking about. What about Google Plus Hangouts? I don't think so somehow. I do not think so. Right, where am I? Right. So the reason why I'm on here is because I want to talk about something that just popped into my mind earlier. My girlfriend Lynn says, come on watch this, and it was Great British Bake Off, or whatever the fuck it's called. Don't know if I get mixed up with Great British Menu, but it's that Bake Off.
The average age was 19.
YouTube Live is good, but only available to certain folks. I didn't get that invite. YouTube Live. Where am I getting that? Skype maybe. I don't Snake Dance. What are you talking about? Maybe. I don't want maybes. I want. What's fucking better than this? I agree with you. Skype could maybe be better, but I don't know what the fuck Skype does other than like fucking phone call sort of fucking things. So that for me it's a maybe or no. I don't want a fucking maybe, I want a fucking definite. I want some answers about here, man. Fucking hell. You don't... See, if I ask you a question and you don't know the answer, it's alright to just shut up. It's alright to just keep your mouth shut and no fucking answer. You know what I mean? Don't bother typing if you don't fucking know. Right? I'm asking a question. If you don't know, keep your fucking mouth shut and your head down. Right. Right. Right, here we go. I was watching, what about Stickam? So we can all go, no I don't, try XSplit. Oh, I don't know anything about that. That's right, tell us about new mind technique, Baker's quantum theory. What it is this. Right, what is that programme Lynn was watching? Bake Off. The Great British Bake Off, right. She was watching a Great British Bake Off and she called me through to the living room and said, watch this, you'll like this bit. And I've watched a wee bit of it before, and they were making cakes, and I love cakes. And I said, so who the fuck's she? Like, I know the comedians, right? You know, like Sue Perkins and Lillian. But I was like, who's she? You know, the old dear. Who's the old dear? Is she? Oh, she's dead well known for baking stuff and all that. Carry on. I said, so she knows what she's talking about, does she? Oh, aye. I said, and who's he? Who's the guy? Oh, he's like a dead, like well-known baker. And I said, I like the sound of that, baker. Dead good baker. And as I walked out the door, because I'd watched what I wanted to watch, I says, I'm a baker. And then I shut the door. And then I thought about what I could have meant by that. And then on the way through here, it hit me. What do I mean by that? I like the sound of being able to say, I'm a baker. I'm a dead good baker. I would like to think I'm a dead good baker. I can bake cakes and bread and pastry things and all the rest of it, right? But I'm no. And then I thought, but I am. And here's why. You following me so far? I'm all on for another few minutes here. I need to explain this quickly. Although 222 viewers, 3 little ducks, quack quack quack. Craig Albert's following me. Amelia's following me. Frankie, Paul, one more. Perfume points, that's good. What I thought was this. I can say to myself, I'm a fucking amazing baker. Because you think about like that guy on the Great British Bake Off, or anybody you would see in maybe MasterChef, something like that. Somebody who's like that. He's a fantastic baker. You will be cooking, you'll be baking for one of the best bakers in the world, right? How often, like, see that guy, that baker, he's going about judging a competition right now. He's not actually baking. He isn't baking anything, so how is he a baker? All the best bakers, all bakers, the amount of time they actually spend baking isn't that much. They might spend a few hours a day, and then there's some days they don't even do it, like weekends. And then at night they go out, they do all that sort of shite, they go to sleep, they do all that, I do all that, right? I thought, I'm a baker, because I'm just like him. And I would say this, he's only a baker when he's baking. He's only a fantastic baker when he's baking. And for somebody to say, alright, and if you want to go by that way of thinking, he used to be a baker when fucking last week when he was last baking, that isn't good enough. That's like me saying, what you wear doesn't matter. That's like me saying, I'm a dead fast runner. I'm quite fast, I'm not that fucking fast, but it's like me saying I'm a dead youthful teenager, and somebody could say, no, you're 36, and I say, well, I mean, I was, right? You either are or you aren't. You can't just say I was this and I was that. So I was thinking, if he can get to say he's a baker when he isn't baking, when he's no a fucking cracking baker, it's a bit like somebody saying, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Alright, are you no smoker? No, I'm no smoker. And then they light up a fag, and you go, what are you doing? It's like I'm a smoker. I wasn't. You know, for like in between the times I'm fucking smoking, I'm not a smoker. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like the opposite of that. So I just thought to myself, I'm a baker. I'm a baker. Because what is a baker? You could say he has the knowledge of a baker, right? So you try to tell me, you know, somebody could say, you could say, he can say he's a baker even when he's not baking because he has accumulated the knowledge that is required to be a baker, right? So if I just sit and fucking learn everything about baking without actually raising a finger other than to turn the fucking page, that makes me a baker? No, you're only a cracking baker when you're baking, and most of the time he isn't, and most of the time I'm no. So there you go. I'm a cracking baker. I can walk about and just go, I'm a fucking amazing baker. I'm one of the best bakers in the world. I can do that. So that's what I call Baker's quantum theory, because it's kind of like the cat in the box in a way. I'm a baker and I'm not a baker. He is a baker and he's not a baker. We are both equal. It's all to do with how you look at everything. The cat. That cat. I am Schrodinger's baker. This is Schrodinger's baker. But no, but that was his theory. This is my theory. This is Limmy's. Baker Limmy's quantum theory. Rangers Forever 2011 says this is shite. You got a fucking cheat coming in here with that fucking username. Rangers Forever! Yay! Rangers Forever. They're not going bust or something like that. Rangers not going bust or something. I'll tell you one thing, this isn't a cue to start the fucking sectarian part, by the way. I'm just pointing something out here. Are Rangers not going bust or something like that? Perfume Pond says, can you not put that Paul Hardcastle? This is Paul Hardcastle here. Big tax bill. They're stoned, these cunts. Getting crippled with a big tax bill. Put the fucking tax in a separate account and don't touch it. It's easy. I got a huge tax bill. Don't spend the money that's for the fucking tax, man. I don't understand that. Because they dodged the tax for years. Oh, right. They tried to dodge it by paying players from offshore accounts. But I thought that was legal. Is this a fucking retro... what do you call it? Like retroactive fucking tax? They had a trust account they treated as tax free. Retrospective. What's retroactive then? Backdated for several years. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got to watch that then. You know, what if my accountant goes like that to us? Here, I'll set you up with all that. And then I go and do it, and I'm like, yes man, I'm paying fucking hardly any tax. In a few years for now, I'll like that. You must pay me. Pay fucking, go directly to jail, do not pass go, all that part. Limmy, put some good tunes on. Asks. Limmy's pal Marlon. Limmy, put some good tunes on. With a question mark at the end. Right. A question mark at the end of something that wasn't a question. And the phrase cunts, man. Right, I'm gonna head.
If fishes were horses, beggars might ride.
I'm gonna head.
If fishes were horses,
I'll play this song first though.
beggars might ride.
This is a wee song I made last night on Ableton Live.
Come take a ride for a slip and slide. Just hit a stride and glide down, push, push. Just pull the strings. Speed's just the stings. Birds spread their wings and some things. Push, push. I bust that purse by setting the spurs. This is or hers, what stirs now. Push, push. I like this loose. Bring up the juice. Just let it loose, produce now. Push, push. Just a little further, just a little bit, a little bit more.
You would be when a dog one.
Oh, what a blow, hey, what a shove. Hey, one more throw, let's go now. Push, push, another shot.
Bush, bush. So that's a wee song I made called Bush, bush. Bush, bush. Right, so the dickheads are away good. And I can tell you what I'm really up to. Okay. Right, listen. Did you read on read on Twitter when what I said about the Evening Times? Did you read that one? On Saturday night, well, some of these are on, quite a lot of these come from Facebook, and I didn't mention it on Facebook. On Saturday night I said on Twitter, oh god, I'm so depressed. Poor me and all that. Don't ever, you know how I'm laughing, I'm smiling when I say these things, cause that's why I do it, because it makes me fucking giggle. Right, hold on, I've got to go through my tweets here to read it out to you. What's this, 27? Down. down. Right, here it is. 8 minutes past 10 on Saturday night. Here are the tweets I made on Twitter. I said this: achieving that kind of success was the worst thing that ever happened to me. To all aspiring writers, performers, please don't bother. I've never been so low. I've never felt so low. And then I put a link to that Chance by Big Country, as in this. Oh Lord, how did the feeling go? Oh Lord, I've never felt so low. Right? And right, and then right, so I said that, right? I said, achieving a kind of success was the worst thing that ever happened to me. To all aspiring writers, performers, please don't bother. I've never been so low. And then a new one saying, I've never felt so low. Link to that video. Then another tweet saying, I feel so low and down inside. I don't know what to do and I'm really scared. I feel so low and down inside. I don't know what to do and I'm really scared. And it's not even Sunday yet, on Monday. Right, let me just check, because I'm looking at my tweets, I'm looking at your page. Tell me that isn't fucking hilarious. Tell me that isn't a hilarious fucking thing to tweet. That's I dying for a drink, I know. That is pretty fucking funny. I've got to read it again myself. I feel so low and down inside. I don't know what to do. I'm really scared. And it's not even Sunday yet. I don't know what to do and I'm really scared. Pure worry now, every cunt. Saying that I'm really low and scared. I know. Scared. I mean, when you're low, see when you're depressed and low and all that, you're meant to be like, you're not scared, you're just fucking out of the fucking game. You're out of the game. Scared, I mean, it adds another fucking dimension. Yeah. So then I tweeted after, I'm away to brush my teeth and go to bed until I die. Right, no, there's where I'm obviously joking, right? I'm away to brush my teeth and go to bed until I die. I mean, fucking hell, what? I said I'm going to find one video to shake me out of this low that I'm so down in. Hold on. And then I've put in brackets in a tweet, I feel pure bad because cunts are actually being nice to me, telling me I'm magic in that guilt trip. What I meant was, people going like, don't be like that, you know, everything's great, you're so funny, and I'm like, fucking hell, shit. I thought it was fucking obvious, I'm joking. I put a link to fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? And I said night night. Then the next day, like 5 to 9 in the morning, I said, P.S. I killed myself at 2 AM, turned my wrists and bled them into the toilet pan until I conked it and rattled my nut against the radiator, right? Right? So, just in case you thought I was serious the night before, obviously fucking joking, right? Anyway, nothing's happening. No tweeting in. No tweeting. Aye, so then yesterday or the day before, I got an email for a lassie at the Evening Times. The Evening Times, if you know, for Glasgow, is a Glasgow paper, right? It's a paper I really like, I've always really liked it. The Evening Times have never been like the fucking Sun or anything like that, you know. There's pictures of some cunt and it goes like evil monster, you know, that kind of thing. They're not that kind of paper, they're kind of quite impartial, they don't use the kind of sensationalist fucking terms, right? Don't get your hopes up for hearing that that's what they've said about me. Fuck is that? Hard for? I don't know. Does. You know, I like the Evening Times. And a lassie that emailed us saying, hi there. I want to read out the email because I don't know if that's legal. I'm sort of taking the piss right now, but I don't want to completely fucking take the piss by reading out people's emails and all that. Certainly not for a newspaper, that would be foolish. Sorry, I'm stretching this out, right. What was I saying? Hi. She says, hi. She says, just wondering if you want to say, I read your tweets on Saturday about your career. Just wondered if you wanted to say anything about it. We're planning running a story on it. I was like, oh, come on. I didn't say that to her, but I was like, what? I was like, the Sun? I can imagine him fucking no getting it, but I mean, come on, the fucking Evening Times. Not that the Evening Times is a pure highbrow paper or anything like that, but like the Sun's like kind of fucking gutter. Every cunt who walks in there's a fucking clown, nobody knows what's going on, you know, the fucking cunts have chapped on my door before phoned us, written a lot of fucking shite. They don't know what's going on. See, when you speak to some of the cunts that work in the Sun, there's something fucking up with them. They're missing something. Have you ever looked them right in the eyes? There's something missing. All that kind of News International, what the News of the World before in the Sun, you look any of these cunts, like when they're on the telly, they're talking, you can see there's something no switched on behind the fucking eyes. But the Evening Times, I was like, what? You know, I was going to get into the whole are you joking and all that, but I did say, are you serious? I says, what's the story? I says, I didn't really kill myself at 2 AM. I replied. She says, you just seemed really upset and all that kind of thing about your career, and just wondered if you wanted to maybe say a few things to your fans to reassure them that you're alright. Do you fancy a chat? And I thought, but I didn't want to get right into it, back and forth and all that. You know, say things like, yeah, what? But I did say, but yeah, I didn't want to get into things like, I didn't want a chat, you know, I didn't want a kind of interview explaining myself, the sort of shit I come out with on Twitter, and that ruins it. I like having a fucking giggle. I like saying things like, I've just tanned my wrists, like that. I think that's funny. Right? I don't think it when somebody else has done it, you know, somebody else has tanned their fucking wrists. I don't think that's funny. I think it's funny when I do it, or talk about doing it. I think that's funny. But you know, I don't want to go like that. I see, well, what I meant by that was, you see, I've got a kind of dark sense of humour and all that. Oh, I don't know if it's a Glasgow thing and all that. It's just kind of the way I am, and I'm kind of prone to depression myself. No full, you know, all out, full blown depression, but just kind of get a bit down, and sometimes just kind of saying things like that snaps me out of it. I know that's what that was like on Saturday night at it, but I just kind of like saying stuff like that, and I don't know really where I get my sense of humour from. I'm just kind of like mad and all that, and quite dark, and I'm quite a negative person, and sort of joking about horrible things like that just sort of cheers me up and makes me giggle. I don't know, I'm just maybe wired. I'm not going to fucking go into all that. So I just says, well, what I'll do is I'll say it. I'll tell people, I'll explain things on Twitter. I suppose that's the best place for it. Just thinking, if you really cared, you wouldn't bother writing a story. Right, if you really cared for my well-being, you would go with that. Brian, Limmy, whatever you want to be known as, all we care about is that you're alright. We don't care about a story. We don't care about a story. We simply want to make sure you're alright. So, just hearing that you're going on Twitter and explaining to the only people who read it, because the Evening Times readers, they didn't read it. The people on Facebook, they didn't read it. Only the people on Twitter read it. So, I suppose you're right. But she did say, alright, okay, I'll read it there. But you know that newspapers, they don't give a fuck about you. It's just about coming up with a story, and hopefully it's I read that paper yesterday, and it was something that would kind of gave me a wee mild tickle in my brain about some comedian guy who said he was down, but he was only sort of joking. I don't think that's right, that, you know. My nephew suffers from depression, and there he is on there joking about depression and all that. That's not right. That's not right. You know, that kind of thing. But Adam, I've seen it. So I don't know if I've not heard anything about it today. Maybe it'll be in the morning. That's the thing with these newspaper Twitter stories. I actually read in the Sun them creating an article out of nothing of something I've said on Twitter, right? And they've actually put on it in the article, exclusive.
Move your waistline.
Can you fucking believe that? They've taken it for a fucking thing where we've got about 15,000 fucking followers, a public fucking arena, and they've slapped the fucking word exclusive on it. That's what I mean about how they've not got something behind the fucking eyes. And then it appears in the papers like 2 days later. But 2 days fucking later, fucking coming out with stuff like that. Everybody on Twitter's coming out with stuff like that. 2 days later, the papers are like, we read something on Twitter 2 days ago. We've got an exclusive feature on it about this thing we've uncovered online. Wait to hear about it. He's tried to keep it a secret. This public Twitter account, followed by about 15,000 people, he's tried to keep it a secret, but we've got an exclusive unearthing with some shocking fucking comments. Wait to hear this. Anyway, like I said, I like the Evening Times. The Evening Times under the Sun. The Evening Times under the Sun. I just thought when I read that, oh come on, what? Read my fucking Twitter. Read my Twitter account. I didn't say that, you know. I just think you fucking joking. I fucking joke about like fucking murdering people and my pals dying, and no, seriously, I mean it this time, my best pal really did die this morning and all that shit. I come out with fucking bollocks. I come out with fucking pish 24 hours a day on fucking Twitter. It may as well just be fiction. Just file it under fucking fiction. Just put it under fiction. You don't go into a fucking library. Well, Akon goes into a library, but you don't go into a bookshop pick up a fucking book under fiction, read it, and go, like, get in touch with the author and go, how do you know that this person murdered that person in the pantry? How do you know the butler did it? You know, it's fucking just making up. Making up's not real. And here's another thing for you. I'll say this one thing before I go. On Facebook and Twitter today, right, I said I'm gonna make a donation page and what did I say? Something like, I'm gonna make a donation page. Let's see. Donate. I'm going to set up a donation page, I'm going to invent a sick wee lassie, and I'm going to skin you for everything you've got, right? So I tweeted and I put on Facebook. Between you and me, I'm going to explain the fucking joke. You already know it, but I'll explain it anyway. I'm going to set up a donation page, I'm going to invent a sick wee lassie, and I'm going to skin you for everything you've got. The joke being that the type of person who would do that is like a con man, a scumbag, and I'm pretending that I'm like that and being pure brazen about it. No, I know you get it, Amelia, but I'm going to say it anyway, right? That's the joke. The joke is that it's like me saying I'm going to go down old women's houses, pretend to be the fucking gas man and knock all their money from under their mattress, right? It's just something you say. Are we laughing at real people that happens? No. Am I laughing at real, actual lassies, real lassies that have got something up with them? No. I'm pretending to be the sort of cunt who would actually be a con. I'm pretending to be a con man. Anyway, I said it on fucking Facebook, and most folk are alright with it. But one or two people went like that, no, that's no funny. No, that's... Nah, fucking attention seeking now. That's your attention seeking now, you know that? Is it with these cunts on my Facebook page? They just don't fucking get it. And I said on Facebook, they rush to be offended. They fucking sprint, they trip air them fucking selves, man. They trip air themselves to get offended. And as I said on Facebook, I joke about 9/11 and shit like that. 5,000 fucking people died jumping out of fucking skyscrapers and all that, and I make a joke about that. They're alright with that though, because that happened like earlier and happened about a time ago. But with this, no, they're deciding they're bailing out on me then. And here's the fucking thing. There's one lassie who comes onto this who I've met in real life and chatted with, you know, on here and Twitter and all that. And she said on Twitter, when I said that thing about, you know, the fucking setting up a donation page, she says, "That's not funny, Brian." Can you believe that? That's not funny, Brian. All this other sick stuff I come out with, that's not even a fraction as sick as that. She's alright with that. But with this thing, that's not funny, Brian. And it's not even, I don't find that funny, Brian. It's not even, I don't find that funny, Limmy. And I'm just like that, swell that, block. I just went like that, block. Because I thought, I don't care who you are, if I've met you in real life, how much you're on this, how much you're on Facebook, or any kind of interaction we've had. Any cunt comes off fucking high and mighty with me, any of this kind of, that's not funny. You know, like, I don't find that funny, you know, which guy, I don't fucking care if you don't find it funny. Did I go around the internet telling every cunt what I find funny? It's that kind of authoritarian fucking authoritative. That's not funny. And then the Brian at the end of it, that really fucking wound me up, man. Because as much as I don't object to be called Brian, for fuck's sake, she knows me as Limmy. She knows me as Limmy. You know, kind of the guy with the website and the telly thing. I'm known as Limmy to her. And to Brian me is a kind of, listen, I'm not going to use your stupid fucking nickname here because this is serious. I'm going to use your Christian name, Brian, and I'm going to say, that's not funny, Brian. I just went like that. Block. I've never blocked somebody quicker in my fucking life, to be frank with you. And then see the people on Facebook who were saying, you know, that's no funny, that I just went like block. There's about 5 of them. Anybody who went like that, I didn't even fucking read them. I just went like that. Limmy, you're a fucking, just went like, ban and remove. Aye. Limmy, you're a fucking sick man, you're a sad man, got ban and remove. Yeah, that's what I do that all day, you know, I kind of type something on Facebook, some kind of update, and then wait for people to say things like, you're just pure attention seeking now, because you're not on the telly, pure sad, something like that. It's ban and remove. It's like that thing at the shows, like Blackpool or something, like, you know, like the wee gophers or whatever the fuck, you know, they kind of pop up and you got to hit them with a hammer. It's like that. It's like bang, bang, bang. Anyway, just to kind of appease the clowns, I did a follow-up update saying, I kind of acting as if, I kind of put it in quotes as if I'm being asked it. Let me, whatever happened to that wee lassie? And then I kind of replied to myself saying, oh, what, the lassie with a cold? Oh, aye, she's doing fine, thanks. Right, you know, the joke being, when I said sick wee lassie, she actually just had the cold and thanks for the money. You know, these wee things, these wee concessions I make to cunts who fucking, who don't get it. But when I sat in the living room having a think about it, I thought about them, I thought about all people, I thought about me, I thought we're all fucking hypocrites, aren't we? We're all fucking hypocrites. Like, you could get, for example, let's say the Sun, right? The Sun could go, here, slow news day, let's get Limmy on that one. Let's make it out that he's laughing at Waynes that are dying. How would he like it? You know, that kind of carry on. Let's make a big deal about it and crucify him. Yet they would be forgetting that they're the news company that hacked the mobile phone of a murdered lassie, then deleted messages off it in order to make more room to hear more messages. And they also gave murdered lassie Sarah Payne's a mobile to then hack that fucking mobile. They would forget that. And people like that lassie on Twitter, and the lassies and people on Facebook who are saying, you know, that's no funny, that kind of thing. Right, but you're alright with that, you're alright with this other thing, you're alright with people posting fucking all these really fucking nasty remarks about certain fucking people with certain things wrong with them and things like that all on my Facebook thing. You're alright with that, you don't make a big deal about that, but you're going to kind of get me on that one because that one affects you in some way. And you're not even going to say in a kind of, that one's no for me, Limmy, so I'll see you later. It's a kind of you know, finger waving thing, like finger wagging thing, you know, you got that one wrong, Limmy, you got that one wrong. Hypocrites, and I would date myself. I kind of maybe go on and on about gay rights and gay equality and stuff like that I'm really into. which sounds a bit fucking daft, I'm into, right? But you know, like, I do that. Yet, there's other things going on in the world that I just kind of don't give a fuck about. You know, cunts fucking dying all the time, and I get wound up when somebody calls a crap thing gay. But we've all got our own wee things that we're into, our own wee things we get pissed off about, and we're touchy about and sensitive about. And I think we all have to fucking realise that's our fucking thing. That's our wee thing. And all you can try and do is maybe try and convince another person to care about your thing as much as you do. But if you really try and really fucking wag the finger at them, then they'll just be like, ah, fuck off. RMKF says, life isn't about a prioritised list, is it about a load of different people with different goals working in harmony? No, it's not. There's no harmony. There's no harmony to life whatsoever. Life's a fucking war. Life's a constant war. Life's a constant war. Aye, we're all living in harmony. Cunts that are utter fucking skint. Utterly fucking skint. Cunts that are born in a shithole fucking area. There's not even any fucking shops there. Their ma's a fucking alky. Their dad's a fucking prick. That's what life's all about. We're all just trying to, we're all just living in harmony. God. My God. Fucking God. That's not what I meant, says RMKF. Yes, it fucking is. You tried to get away with that and you fucking lost. You probably get away with it with your silly little fucking 19-year-old student friends in the fucking uni. You don't fucking hear. Not with me. Not with me, my friend. Not with me, buddy. Not with me, buddy. Okay, this one's... It's not for me. Okay, it's not for me. Comrade. Not for me, comrade. Right, well listen folks. Maybe I should play one more song. One more song. I'll play something cheery, right? Because I want to get rid of this thing that I'm pure depressed and all that, right? So, one more tune. One more tune. It's not funny. That joke you made, that's not funny, thanks. I'll be getting Battlefield 3. I'll be getting Battlefield 3. Battlefield 3. What's it look like if I do this?
Rather like to feel what is my life.
I've got to go, I'm so low.